Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So today I thought I would talk to you a little bit about my Homestead hounds. These are my hounds. As you know, we have 4 of them right now. We'll be losing 2 of them here at the end of this week. Oh my goodness. If you've watched a lot of homestead channels, you'll know that most homesteads have at least one dog. A lot of those dogs have been trained to be LGDs or livestock guardian dogs. Our dogs are not trained for that. If you've watched any of our previous videos, you know we've only been doing the homestead lifestyle for about a year. And our dogs we've had for longer than a year. They're regular pets. Besides, we don't have any real major livestock to guard except for our chickens. Hey. Anyway, these guys have been our pets for years. And I just kind of wanted to introduce you to them and maybe show you some basic training that I've done with them. I'm really proud of my dogs. They're a little feral, but all in all, they're really good dogs. So the first dog I want to introduce you to is my personal dog, and that's Desiree. Desiree, come here. This is Desiree. Oh. She weighs about 25 pounds or so, give or take. She'll be 11 years old in April. A really cool story with her. She's kind of the one that started us. My mom had passed away in 2012. And as happens with a lot of people, I slipped into a really deep depression. And for quite a few months, I was just in this really dark place. My kids were older. They didn't really need me. They still needed some things, but for the most part, they could take care of themselves. And then I got an opportunity to foster Desiree's mother, who was pregnant at the time with Desiree and the litter that she came from. And because she needed care, pregnant dog needs a lot of care. They need to eat right. They need to get exercise and things like that. Taking care of her really pulled me out of the depression and saved me a lot. And so anyway, after the litter was born, I was allowed to keep Desiree. So I've had Desiree since she was born. I had her house broken by the time she was about 12-ish weeks old or so. And she's just a really good girl. She's really smart. We're pretty sure she's mixed with lab. When she was a baby, I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, wow, she just looks like a lab puppy. So her mother was a terrier. We're pretty sure she was a Winchester Terrier. And those are working dogs. And they, kill rats. They use terriers a lot to go into tunnels and kill rats. So Desiree was basically a working dog, and so we had to keep her busy. And then my son Daniel got a male dog, and Desiree and my son's dog went out on a date one day when everybody was at work, and now we have the puppies. Come here, Bear. And this is Bear. You've seen him in lots of my videos. Look at this handsome punim. Look at that handsome punim. And he is the second puppy that was born. Desiree had a litter of 4, and he was the second puppy that was born. And he's a really good dog. He's very intelligent. He learns really fast, very protective, and he's a really good dog. He used to love the chickens when they were babies, but the chickens got older, and so now they chase the dogs. And so Bear doesn't really care for the chickens too much anymore. But he loves to run and play, and he knows lots of commands, and he's a really smart dog. Hello, 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 handsome boy. Aren't you a handsome boy? Yeah. We always joke about that he has luscious locks, all this long, dark, black hair. Come here, Asher. Asher, come here. Want up here? Let Asher come over here and be famous for a minute. And Asher, you'll see once in a while in the videos. This is Asher. Look at this handsome punim. Look at the camera. Oh, he's so handsome. He was the first puppy born. Look at this guy. He's so silly. Asher was the first puppy born out of the litter. And but Bear is the alpha. He is Vince's dog. Bear is. And so he's more of the alpha dog. And Asher, he's just a lover. He just likes loving all the time, don't you? Him just a snuggle bug. He is very smart as well and very athletic. He can outrun just about anybody except for Desiree. Desiree is pretty quick still. So that's Asher. Go on now. Come here, Renee. Renee, hey, come here. And this is Renee. No, she's not our dog. She is Jada's fiance's dog. And her name is Renee. And I met her. Look at her little punum. She got two different colored eyes. And her and I met about a year ago when Jada and her fiance decided to move in and stay with us for a while so that they could save up some money. And her and I became pretty fast friends. You'll notice her in more of the videos than any of the other dogs, really. She hangs with me pretty much all the time when her mom and dad aren't home. So her and I have become pretty good friends. She's very smart as well. She doesn't like the chickens either. They chase her a lot. But she's a good girl, and I'm gonna miss her when she moves. Yeah, I'm gonna meet your baby. Good. And she's about 6 years old. The puppies, the two boys, Asher and Bear, they're 5. They'll be 6 in the spring. If I didn't say that already, some tummy loving. Anyway, so that's just a couple of our dogs. Asher and Renee will be leaving us at the end of this week. Like I said, my daughter Jada and her fiance saved up some money, and so they're going to be moving into their new place this weekend. So we're really excited. At the same time, really sad. You know how that goes. So I want to show you some basic tricks that some basic commands that I've taught my dogs and how I've taught it to them. So Desiree, like I said, was my first dog. So she got the majority of all of the training. My dogs are very food motivated. Most dogs are either food motivated or toy motivated or affection motivated. My dogs happen to be food motivated. So I made sure that when I train my dogs, even the basic commands like sit and stay, that I also use hand gestures. So if I want her to do something, I can give her a hand gesture instead of just my voice. So good girl. Another one is down. So I use my voice that time, but I can also do it without my voice. Good girl. And I give her lots of affection. So she's a really smart girl. She learns things really fast. It's hard for her to do that one on this floor. Cool when we taught her. I don't know if she still remembers it or not. Freeze! Good girl. All right. So one thing that I thought was really important is sit and stay. They are two completely separate commands, even though we tend to use them at the same time. So sometimes I want her to stay, but not sit. Come. Good girl. So that's one. And so sometimes I just want her to sit. Good girl. High five. Good girl. Okay. Okay, go lay it back down. Now Bear, he's a little different. He was still taught as well with hand gestures. Good boy. Now this one he's always had a little trouble with, and I think it's because he's a bigger dog. He weighs about 55 pounds. Good boy. Good boy. Renee, I haven't had a chance to work with very much. Um, Her mom and dad do most of the work with her. Asher's pretty good though. Asher, come. Good boy. He doesn't really know up. You ready? Up. Good boy. Down. Down. Good boy. Renee, come. Ready? Sit. Paw. No. Down. Down. Good girl. See, they all know some basic commands. No, I've not taught my dogs how to do speak. Like speak. Speak. Watch this. Who's it? Okay. Calm down. Sit. Sit. Good job. Good job, everybody. Another thing that I worked with Desiree with, like if she gets in a lot of stressful situations, I've taught her to watch me and ready? Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. They don't take their eyes off of me. So I have complete control right now. Watch me. Stay. Stay. Why are you gonna mess it all up? Go back over here. Come on. You're not getting no bacon. Come on. Sit. Good job, guys. Good job. Good puppies. Good puppies. My little good puppies. Anyway, so that's my basic dogs and their basic training. Like I said, they're not guardian dogs, livestock dogs at all. They're just really good pets. They will alert me if somebody comes to on our property. If somebody comes down our street, they alert. I'm sure that if they seen a raccoon or something out there trying to mess with the chickens, they will alert. They're really good dogs. If and when we decide to get more livestock, which we probably will, we'll get a livestock guardian dog that is specifically trained for protecting the livestock. These guys, they've basically just been trained to protect us in our home. They're really good dogs though. And they're in the videos a lot. So I thought I would just kind of introduce them to you guys. It's just a really quick, short little video. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate your time. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of our content and maybe a little bit more of the dogs, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye-bye.